Right guys, we're back again with another picky Christmas recipe, and we're going to do some mini Hasselback potatoes with a camembert dip. So let's get straight into it. So we've got some little baby potatoes, and I want you to grab some chopsticks or a couple of skewers, or you could even use the groove of a spoon. It's just so you can place it between the skewer or the chopsticks, and when you cut into it, it just prevents the knife from going all the way through. And what you want to do is just cut nice little slits like this along the length of the potato, like so. And you want it to look something like this, where it opens out. And I suppose this is just really a labour of love now. You just gotta take your time with it. There's no real rush. You'd rather get it right. And just try to keep the slots as close together as you can. Even spread. And just cut the way, all the way along the length, so it looks like that. And just repeat until you've done them all. So I mentioned earlier you can also use a wooden spoon in the groove of the spoon. So put the potato on there, and the same again, just run the knife down it, and there you go. So these are all cut now, they've all got the slots inside. And we're gonna cover in a little bit of oil. And also salt, some black pepper. Give them a roll around in all that oil and seasoning. I'm just going to whack these in the oven now. I mean, obviously the cook time's going to vary. Potatoes this size, 30 to 40 minutes at 180. If they're a little bit bigger, cook them for a little bit longer. If they're smaller, cook them for less. So while our potatoes are in the oven, we want to try and get some Christmassy flavours into it. So we've got some shallot, garlic, orange, rosemary, bacon, lardons, just a bit of Christmassy flavour just to top it all off with when it comes out the oven. So let's get stuck into it. Oh, that's plenty. So there's the chopping done. I'm going to save a little bit of the rosemary for later, just for a bit of garnish, and we can get stuck into cooking this up now. So the pan's still quite cold at this point. I'm going to add the bacon in. You start the bacon in a cold pan, it just helps to render out the fat. You can add a drop of oil just to help get it going. And we're gonna just let that bacon do its thing in there. So you want your bacon to look something like this. As you can see, it's gone a beautiful colour and it's getting nice and crispy. And all the fat's rendered out of it. So we're going to go in with the rest of our ingredients now. I'm going to turn the heat down just ever so slightly. We're going to add everything else in. So shallot in, along with the garlic. Also rosemary in there as well. We'll just continue to cook this now just for a couple of minutes, just to soften everything. So that's been going for another 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just going to finish it off now with some orange zest. Nice Christmassy flavours in there. Just give that a mix through. Saltiness from the bacon, sweetness from the orange, really pungent with the garlic. Beautiful. And that is ready to top our potatoes with. Right, So we've got our camembert and it's smelling fresh. All we're going to do is we're going to try and just score into it. So just cut the top off. So I've cut the top off. Just going to squeeze in a few pieces of rosemary. You could put some garlic in it if you wanted to. Season it with a bit of salt, whatever you fancy really. And then we're going to get this onto a baking dish. You could use the same baking dish we're cooking the potatoes on. And we'll get that in the oven. So, create some space for the cheese. Get it in there. We'll whack this back in the oven now. 15-20 minutes until the cheese is nice, oozy and melted. And the potatoes are nice and crispy. So you want it to look something like this. Potatoes are nice and crispy and golden, and the cheese looks like molten lava. So what we're going to do is, we're going to get our potatoes into the bowl, top them off with all that Christmassy flavour we cooked earlier, and we're going to get it all plated up. Let's take all of our bacon, shallot, garlic, rosemary, just get it in there. And just give these a good toss in all that flavour. I mean, they are good enough to eat on their own, but we've got some cheese to dip them in as well, so let's get it all plated up. I mean, just look at the state of that. There's a few little bits and pieces left over, so I ain't wasting any of it. It's absolutely incredible. You can really taste the orange, garlic, crispy bacon. It's just lovely. And what you've got is that molten lava cheese as a nice little dipper. So everyone can just get stuck into it and get right in there. And there you have it, mini Hasselback potatoes, done festive style with a nice camembert dip.